difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Williams grabs the board.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Allen. LeVert finds Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley up top. Out to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Garland. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Horford outside. 4-3. And they get it back. Tatum from long range. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. LeVert, soft touch off the glass. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. 1:56 left in the first. Mobley passes to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Garland finds Mitchell. And here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Fires it from 18. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
The drive by Smart. Horford in the high post. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert passes to Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Horford for three. The shot comes out. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Basket's good.
Mobley. Plays like that, so easy for him.
Austin trailing. Right side Brown. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush? Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Drops in the layup for two. He has 6.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. The rebound, Celtics. Smart finds Horford. Now here's Tatum. Now Brown. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To end the run. Garland, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Smart against Garland. Horford for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to LeVert. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. The kick to Tatum. Left side, Brown. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Garland for 3. Brown against Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Smart passes to Tatum. Now Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scores lead easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. Up
24. The Cavaliers 19.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Griffin is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Love. Rubio up top. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Over to the left wing. Back to Griffin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
And the second free throw is good.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okoro. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics with the lead. Griffin right side. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Love with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Nice shot by Stevens.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Outside Gallinari. Boston again missing. The Cavs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Left side, Brogdon. The kick out to White. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter. Cleveland shooting just 42% so far in the game. Rubio against Brogdon. Over Brogdon. Here's Stevens. Gallinari pulls it in. It's a close game here in Boston. Griffin with it. Now Rubio defending. Williams. And he drops it in from the low post.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Cleveland calls timeout.
It's time for some t-shirts. What now, fans?
Got a line change here for Boston for the Cavaliers.
Entertainment.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. Garland for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics shooting a low 29% since halftime. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Garland with the ball. He's got 5. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland up top. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the shot is good by Garland.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And they recover it. It'll count. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. And don't go away.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Boston with a rebound. Left side Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum passes to Smart. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. Back to Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's stolen by Smart. Out on his own on the break. Pulls up for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Horford. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Covered by Mobley. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Horford. Pass to Brown from deep. LeVert with a rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And that's going to be a travel. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mobley against Horford. Shoots over Mobley. Boston again missing. And here comes Cleveland. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Williams. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Doris Burke.
on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. The kick out to Barnes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Garland against VanVleet. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Got a piece of it. Fast break Toronto. Barnes finds Anunoby. Mobley with the block. Garland against Barnes. Three-pointer, LeVert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now, here's Anunoby. The Raptors need to get a shot up. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Now, Anunoby. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Siakam with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The dunk by Achua.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Raptors off to a slow start. They trail by 3. Barnes down low. LeVert defending. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
2 minutes.
Here's Anunoby. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Now, here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. All alone. And there it is for him.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
124 left to play here in the first. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Pass to Achua. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Siakam's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Now the pass to LeVert. He dishes it to Mobley. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Siakam. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here is Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the first one at the line is good.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. It's
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's deflected. They recover it. Here's Allen. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve. In team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Garland, no good. Toronto leading by 5. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Floats it up there for Siakam. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Love kicks to Mobley. Got a piece of it. Mitchell is doubled. And here's Love from the arc. That shot no good. Here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anunoby finds Siakam. Lock at 6. And Siakam throws it down.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now here's Garland. He has 5. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Garland against Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Over Mitchell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love dishes to Garland. Back to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell passes to out, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Garland surveying the D. Dishes it to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. That one's not going to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft for that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
This is his first free throw of the game. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Cleveland. Barnes passes to Siakam. Love grabs the board. Mitchell left side. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention. Donovan Mitchell off.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors leading by 7. So for Toronto right now, they've got Ken Birch, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Flynn in at the point. Outside Porter, this one for 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Here's a Okoro. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Young kicks to Porter. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got 5 now.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time looking for his shot in the painted area.
Here's Stevens, and it's blocked. Trent outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Birch. 5 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Rubio with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And Mobley throws it down.
If all fails, that's what you want to do. Get Ricky Rubio in a pick-and-roll situation. He thrives in it.
The kick out to Porter. Fires from deep. And Okoro pulls it down.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
It's Trent on the wing, covered by Rubio. Back to Trent. Feeds it to Young. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Okoro passes to Rubio. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Under heavy fire, Rubio keeps his cool, finds a way to score.
Rubio against Flynn. Trent, right side. Right side, Porter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the pass. Look out below. Robin Lopez seeing a lane to the hoop and finishing it.
Trent outside. And Young kicks to Flynn. Pass to Birch. It's over Rubio. Stolen by Rubio. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he drives in. And they pick up 2. Birch has got 4 this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Trent outside. Back to Flynn. The 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Flynn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Thaddeus Young. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland. Here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shoot.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Anunoby. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Love. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now, Anunoby. Plays it up and banks it in. 11 points for OG Anunoby.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Here's Mitchell into the lane, and it's denied. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Anunoby. The Cavaliers pull it in. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Siakam with it. Passes it to Achua. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Oh, good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Oh, that's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. Achua inside. Here's Van Vliet. From deep. And they get it back. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. To end the drought. And he finishes nicely on the way. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Van Vliet against Garland. On the wing, Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Siakam outside. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
And the Raptors lead by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Pascal Siakam.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Now Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Mitchell looking it over. Fires for 3. And that one is off. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business.
forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Anunoby against Brown. Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for 3. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
They get it back. Tatum gets the bucket.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Pass to Anunoby. With the drive. Here's Achua. Anunoby against Brown. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. That one falls. Siakam's got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
It's Brown on the wing. Tatum with a screen. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Brown. It's deflected. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Van Vliet against Smart. Achua with a screen on Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Smart with a bucket.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Smart. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Second shot opportunity, and it's Williams with the bucket inside.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Smart against Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Barnes.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a three. No good on the shot. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 8.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors. Boston trailing.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. First one falls for him. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
And so here is Toronto. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. It's good. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Brown finds Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Now here's Brown. Rebound by Van Vliet. Siakam against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Smart against Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Achua, it's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And the Celtics call time here.
If you are the t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who knows what?
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smart against Van Vliet. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Siakam finds Anunoby.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Siakam. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. A line change here for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Porter outside. Fires in the triple.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Left side Brogdon. Right wing. Outside White. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got his first 2 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Celtics foul. Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Gallinari. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Griffin passes to White. 4 on the clock. Griffin finds White. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. The kick out to Young. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Left side Brogdon. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Thaddeus Young. Gary Trent is out there with Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now Porter. There's the triple. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's got a nice feel for his jump shot, and Porter's developed the confidence to make it a true weapon for him.
Williams, a screen on Porter. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside for Porter. The 3 drops in the 3. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon, and the Celtics another 3. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brogdon, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Here's Flynn.
Blocking foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Porter with it. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Birch with a screen on Gallinari. They get it back. Second chance effort. Lets the three fly. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Birch. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensive foul.
Right side Brogdon. The floater tipped, and they get it back. And Gallinari throws it down. And so here is Toronto. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The kick out to Young. From behind the arc. They get it again. Back to Flynn. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 15.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Boston calls time here.
Great work from your north.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Williams passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Gallinari. Porter with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Trent. There's 42 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Birch with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Porter outside. No good. And it's Boston the other way. The crossover. And it's Brogdon missing. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And here's Porter. He's got 15. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in it to 1. Tatum can't hit. And here are the Raptors now. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Van Vliet. The 3 is up. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record to Sandy.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Otto Porter.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Hey, if you want to earn a whole new legion of fans, this is how you do it. A sensational performance off the bench, one that's sure to earn him more minutes next time out. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Achua with a screen on Tatum. 5 on the clock. Porter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Smart against Van Vliet. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Smart against Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Horford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Brown can't hit. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Van Vliet against Horford. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Porter with it. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Van Vliet against Smart. Outside for Porter. From deep. He can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Keeps it alive.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
That's good from Horford. And here are the Raptors now. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Porter outside. That shot is off. So a close game sees Toronto. Take hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and We're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Allen passes to LeVert. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Up top, Brown. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And the pass to LeVert. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, and the Celtics getting some veteran help, Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count that one. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
And here's Garland for three. Rebound by Williams. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smart deciding where to go with it. Wants to get it to Brown and does. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Tatum kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Garland against Smart. Pass to LeVert. Allen, a screen on Tatum. Here's LeVert, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
2 minutes.
Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Garland the pass to LeVert. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Garland. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Cavaliers leading. For three, Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And stolen by Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Tatum. The three. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the...
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please welcome...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. Smart wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation. Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Brown against Mitchell. To the middle. Pass to Allen. Williams with the block. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Williams. Celtics passing it around. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown outside. Horford dishes to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down, puts his vertical to excellent use.
Mitchell outside. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Right side Smart, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Smart. Brown against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Williams. Here's Smart, and stolen by Mobley.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Mitchell looking it over. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Brown kicks to Smart. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got 6 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 6. Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. With 4 seconds on the clock. 2 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. 10 points for him.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back.
27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's White, and it's Brogdon in at the 1.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Driving the lane, power down with both hands.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Gallinari outside. Uncovered. And that one goes long.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Williams against Love. And the layup is good.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
Brogdon against Rubio. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Boston leading by 7. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Pass to White. The kick out to Williams from outside the arc. White finds Brogdon. Here's White. Clock at 4. Off target from outside. And stolen by White. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's the screen. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And it's Gallinari missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lopez outside. Rubio outside. The kick out to Lopez. Lock at 6. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brogdon against Rubio. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
And Rubio kicks to Love. Over Williams. Back to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lopez with the bucket.
You know, sometimes that clock is winding down. The ball finds the wrong guy, but Lopez does what he needs to do and makes the shot.
Rubio against Brogdon. And White kicks to Williams. Over Love. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Brown against Mitchell. Outside, Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. With the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, youngster.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a ball game here. Celtics. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Brown, good.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Brown. Mitchell up again and staying with the play. Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Brown the pass to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's Garland, taken away by Williams. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland against Smart. Second chance shot. Brown dishes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Horford. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Boston on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Tatum.
Tatum has worked.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Outside Garland. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell with it. The pass to Garland. The feed to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. From deep. Dives for it. And they'll get another chance. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 7. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Takes it off the glass.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. There's Garland. Count it!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Tatum no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The deep three from Mitchell. Can't knock in the three. Right side, Smart. Kicks it to Brown. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Mitchell.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Here's Garland. LeVert outside. On the wing, Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Mobley grabs the board. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Achua with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Anunoby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Now here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Now here's Anunoby. Defense right on him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Mobley. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Raptors with a lead.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Barnes. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve. You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Achua finds Van Vliet. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley down low, working on Siakam. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Barnes against LeVert. Pass to Garland. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Well, Smithy, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Launches a three. He drops it from range. Garland's got his third basket on the night right there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Barnes over LeVert, and he can't bank that one in. Mitchell against Achua, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Mobley against Siakam. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Garland against Van Vliet. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Offline with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Garland, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Good D by Mobley.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Mitchell. From behind the arc. LeVert passes to Allen. Clock at 6. Out to Garland. Over Van Vliet. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pascal Siakam with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. It's stolen by Barnes. LeVert goes against Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Siakam for 3. Mobley grabs the board. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
8 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Siakam for 3. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going.
20. The Cavaliers, 17.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for JB Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3. Now here's Porter. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Pass to Trent. The 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
And here's Rubio. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw, no good.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Porter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Stevens. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Porter, the pass to Trent. Outside for Porter. Screen by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Porter's shot is off. The Cavs trailing. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Love, a screen on Trent. Here's Okoro, guarded by Trent. Here's Stevens. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. There's Young with the three. That one doesn't drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Love with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now just a three-point Raptor lead.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Porter gets the bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Toronto's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Porter. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Trent against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Garland. And here's Porter outside. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Mobley finds LeVert outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
34 seconds left in the third. Outside Porter from downtown. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Cleveland calls timeout. A line change here for Toronto.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
The Cavs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Launches it. Drills it from deep. 10 points for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And so here is Toronto. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Achua with a screen on Mobley. 6 to shoot. Siakam, the pass to Achua. Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Garland for 3. Outside Mitchell. Back to LeVert to take the lead. Deflected. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First game foul.
Van Vliet against Garland. Siakam outside. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And a missed layup. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. And there's the lob. Achua with the dunk.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Cleveland calls timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Raptors. Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Garland against Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now LeVert. Mobley outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet outside. Here's Anunoby. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 7-point Raptor lead. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Here's Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Barnes. For 3. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Barnes. Achua's got 5 points now this quarter. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Garland for 3. LeVert passes to Garland. The shot. Allen with it. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Van Vliet with a deep 3. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
So it's Toronto now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Van Vliet against Garland. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. side, Barnes. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the... Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Smart against VanVleet. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics on offense. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Floats it up there for Siakam. Brown against Anunoby. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
That one good for 2. VanVleet's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Achua. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Brown finds Tatum. Shoots over Achua. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Achua, no good.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Tatum looking around. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Tatum's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Brown kicks to Horens. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Siakam.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
VanVleet against Smart. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Takes it inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. From downtown, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Now the pass to Siakam. And it's sent back by Horford. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He got to double digit.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Achua, the pass to Barnes. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Passes it to Smart. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Tatum. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Rebound, Boston.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And they recover it. Williams kicks to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. He kicks it to Williams. Tatum passes to Smart. From deep 3-point range, they get the rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. So he makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Van Vliet outside for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Tatum kicks to Horford. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Down low, here's Anunoby. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smart deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Siakam hits them both. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Back to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. 15 points in the game.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. 20 seconds left here in the second. From the top of the key, he buries it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, thinks on the first time.
Tie game.
The Celtics 29. The Raptors 29. Hey, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Gallinari. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Trent up top. White covering. Trent kicks to Young. From deep. White against Trent. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Trent's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Raptors. Brogdon against Flynn. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Basket counts. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Flynn kicks to Porter, takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. The kick out to Williams. Goes up on the wing, and again it's Boston converting.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brogdon finds Williams. Pass to Cornette. Brogdon looking it over. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Cornette. Covered by Birch. Here's Williams. Can't cash in from close range. Raptors with the lead. Outside Flynn. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Young's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. goes, jamming that one home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Feeds it to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Birch up top. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Out to Gallinari. Outside, White deflects the pass. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Cornette's got his first bucket in this one. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Porter, no luck. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brogdon the pass to White. Gallinari on the wing. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Flynn the pass to Birch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The pass to White. Outside to Brogdon. Back to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Trent passes to Young. Back to Trent. The shot from the low post is good. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
30 your Celtics, you team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13 on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. Passes it to Brown. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
A deep 3 from Van Vliet. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. That one wide left. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The 3 from Tatum. Oh, good on that one. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Achua, the pass to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Van Vliet. That one, no good. Boston trailing. Pass to Barnes. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Tatum against Barnes. Left side, Brown. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three. It goes on Jason Tatum. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Timeout calls the Celtics.
Here they come, it's Celtics Entertainment.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before the defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Pass to Brown. Toronto grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's Van Vliet. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam, a screen on Smart. Puts it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's the three. He can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Williams.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Anunoby. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. And here is Anunoby. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Williams. Brown feeling out a bit. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business.